She had this big smile on her face. She didn't care that I had a disability. It doesn't matter to her. So that made me feel even more better. That made me realize that Plan Canada doesn't discriminate. They're hiring you for your skills, for your determination, and for your hard work.
Any one of us could become disabled at any time, whether it's through an illness, an accident, whatever the reason. Andre seemed to stand out. He had a very strong personality. I think he was putting himself out more than the normal individual would do that. I think it's really up to the employer to make sure that they're providing a position that actually can benefit the employee as well as the employer. So you've got to put the right person to the right job.
I tried every pet store in Hamilton, I tried Toronto, Burlington, I tried every zoo, I tried out of the province, I tried out of the country, and I was getting a little discouraged. Then, lo and behold, I got to work here. I've always had a passion for working with animals, and I absolutely love reptiles.
I absolutely do remember that day that we hired him. That was one of the best decisions I've made since we opened this facility here in Hamilton. Xander is one of the most professional people we have on staff. He's on time, and not just on time, he's early all the time. He knows where he's going, he maps out his routes, he plans his day ahead of time, and immediately the compliments started pouring in with the phone calls and the emails. To be honest, I mean, and I am a little bit embarrassed to say this, I did have hesitation.
We cannot be less efficient than we are. Kevin doesn't take up time for us. Xander doesn't take up time. Kane and all, they don't take up time. And if anything, if they don't come in, our staff are like, oh my gosh, I have to do all this extra work now.
Being a CASA accredited facility, working with live animals, around people and children, we have to be professional at all times. We have to make sure that our public safety protocols, our animal safety protocols are always very strictly followed.
One thing I find about autistic people, we are incredibly stubborn and determined. So once we have a goal in our mind, we are like, that is the goal. There is no alternative. There is only that route.
I can tell you many individuals that have come forth for some of our positions, they're more qualified than I am. And I'm thinking, wow, you know, it's really unfair. They have a much higher education. They, you know, have so much potential, and yet it's not being tapped into. Instead of us trying to fit the person to the process, sometimes the process can be fit to the person.
I think we're going to see more people like Xander in the workforce. We just need to educate other employers.
I guess there was a bit of some learning curves in the very beginning that needed to be, well, learned. But honestly, it was very quickly learned. I find, you know, the support I have gotten is amazing, and it means a lot to me. And of course, you know, not just that, but also seeing myself and how much I have grown, and seeing how better I get at anything. It's amazing. I'm the happiest I've been in years.
Any of those staff who work for me that are young people, and I have some young managers, their experience has been nothing short of spectacular, and they'll see that this can be a really beneficial addition to your team.